besides of our pools, let's go ahead and check our PvP setup. So yesterday it was a little bit hard to actually get to the top 1000. It was hard. There were so many people who were using so many things here, but one thing that I wanted to talk about is that the raid event is actually very amazing and very hard at the same time. So let me just talk about this very quickly. So they say, for better experience for the community, we have made the following changes for the weekly raid event. There's going to be two types of raid bosses, the advanced and standard. The advanced bosses will be available for the veterans. Pretty much me, you know, I'm actually almost to the year, so that's why. Advanced raid bosses will spawn for the advanced raid time quest, and the standard raid bosses will spawn for the raid time quest. Advanced raid bosses will yield more raid points than standard raid bosses. Stats from the raid bosses will no longer increase when they increase in level. Starts in the raid bosses will be static across all levels. Stats will not change even the raid bosses increases level. In conjunction with those changes, we have removed the raid boss bonus where raid bosses gain an increase to levels and bosses successful defeat. So pretty much this is the case, guys. Event coins will be available. AP will cost 0. Looks received from bosses greatly increases. This is actually true. From the advanced bosses, I've been increasing all my bar from this to this in just in a matter of hour, and that was a lot. So yeah, pretty much the looks that you gain by defeating the advanced bosses, it's horrendously amazing. Horrendously. So yeah, and this is just standard time. If it wasn't for looks, for your plus and all that stuff, oh my goodness, you're gonna get an increase of lux. So yeah, pretty much your lux is very amazing now. So let's see how much I ended up. Oh, I ended up in the 1. Okay, they didn't actually broke my rank when I was completing it, so that is good. That's good. Now, let's see. Look, this is the amount of lux that I have gathered, and this is the amount of lux that I gathered just in 40 minutes. In 40 minutes, this is the amount of lux that I already got. So before that I start with the PvP things, let me go ahead and talk about the raid boss. So look, this is the setup that I got here. The setup that I have here, that in this case, this is my Master Xehanort. Xehanort, as you can see, he's a Lux++. Pretty much I don't have anything, but the only thing that I was worried of by damage and rate. That was the only thing that I wanted from this guy. KR18, pretty much KR18 just have extra attack, aerial and strength. He doesn't have any kind of damage and rates, but pretty much he is a very good medal. Captain Justice, pretty much he only has ground. He doesn't have anything cool or anything like that. I need to update this because look at, as you can see, he only has a reverse attack, and I'm actually waiting for another Semnis so I can actually give him a damage and raise and Lux++ when an avatar board comes in. So Ventus, from the beginning I got him a Lux++. He does have damage and rate, he does have ground, so pretty much he is very useful in PvP now. And lastly, I have my Aqua. The Aqua just have Lux++. She doesn't have any kind of damage and rates, but she has aerial, ground, and pretty much that is an amazing effort. If I do see here another plus, maybe I'm gonna update her because she is very useful in PvP. Oh, I only have 4 useful aquas. Like I mentioned you, the other aqua is just for a souvenir. So pretty much the other one is just like, oh, I just have it because I want it. So that's good. So we only have 6 days until this guy is over. This guy is very crushing. If you still want him, go ahead. He is a good pull. I pulled for him 5 times, and as you can see, the 5 times that I pull, I always got a supernova medal, except for the second pull. But pretty much this is a very good banner. Lastly, we have the 2 days until the falling price deal is over, so pretty much until Thursday we're gonna see another banners, maybe, I'm not so sure, or maybe we're gonna get the Dark Riku in this week, but I'm not so sure. Let's see our platinum tickets pulls, because I don't get anything amazing from this pulls from the last week, obviously. And I still call it out. There's nothing amazing on this platinum tickets. I'm very happy that once that you make the competition on PvP, you are guaranteed to get some dual Meows. Well, at least we have a tier 9, but you know the point. The RNG for this thing is just so pathetic. It's more pathetic than trying to get a supernova when I tried to get the aqua from the last January of this year, sorry. You know, when I was welling for her and I actually used a lot of money and then I get her. Well, pretty much it's the same thing here. And I only have one tier 9, so that's not bad. Okay, we got 2 tier 9s at least. You are very lucky that I don't have any kind of supernova that I want to evolve. If it was the case, I would be actually very screaming and actually I would be like, holy crap, I can't get tier 9s because the platinum tickets are not actually very enough. So they actually put more tier 9s in our stocks when we try to get PvPs. We only have 2 tier 9s, but guess what? From the tier 9s that I actually got for reward, I'm not so pissed off for this, but like if you see down below, very down below, where all my medals are here. Wait, I remember that I have some things to level up. No, this one. Let me just level up this very quickly. I think I have some magic mirrors. Oh god damn. Well, I'll do that later. So as you can see, this is the amount of tier 9s that I have here. Look at the tier 7s that I got. Look at the tier 8s. The tiers are very amazing, so I can evolve. But look at the tier 9s. It's the amount of things. So that's why, guys, don't take serious PvP. I don't take serious PvP. I just PvP for, you know, to entertain a little bit, to actually know that we are the best and all that stuff. But pretty much I don't like so much PvP because, you know, the rewards are just still a little bit dumb. Even though that the rewards are still platinum tickets, some fairy, you know, some blue fairies and some tier 8 or whatever. So now what? Okay, we got Starlight, Divine Rose, and Sleeping Light. Okay, so we have another magic thing. Let me go ahead and check on my Starlight because Starlight is very amazing. Aqua, do you want to help me out with this again? You're very useful, Aqua. I really like you. Semnes, you're still on my site. And no, I'm gonna save this guy. No. Okay, I'll make this guy. No, this is not right. This is not right. Maybe an anti-aqua. Anti-aqua is very useful. My dogs. My dogs are actually a little bit. So for Starlight, let me just go ahead and put a little bit more of metals. Let me just put this one. Okay, this is good. Now I need 2 magic ones. Alright, thank you for the partnership. I'm still trying to level up some guys here, but this is just for future references. Maybe? No, but he doesn't have any good traits or anything. Well, now I have some other metals that I can still use now since I was leveling up. But I'm still not in the mood to see how much that I can do here. So now this anti-force. Well, I'll check this later, but we have some other things that we need to talk about. Ooh! I really like this one. Aquas, you're good to shine here. You know why? Because this is the anti-force. Yeah. 10. And what do you got here? 10. Holy moly, I like this one. Now we need a Kyrie and 2 reverse medals. Pretty much the reverse medals that I always add to here is Riku Replica and Vanitas. I always add those guys. And maybe I want to add an anti-aqua here because do we have 2 sub slots for this? Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And lastly, we need our Kyrie. We need our Kyrie here. Let me just put my Kyrie. There we go. And lastly, we have the magic one. Now, let me just add my Kyrie here. Kyrie. Well, I have some other supernova medals that I can level up, but I don't have the traits for that, so that's why I'm using it. Okay, there you go. Now for the speed medals. These speed medals are actually very interesting. So I need another reverse one. And I don't have a good reverse medal unless I can use my Marluxia. Pretty much I did actually wanted to trade for him. And look at the other two paralyze resistant defense that I actually have. And no, it does not work. Doesn't work. Okay, let me just check a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna use this one, and then my Ventus 2020, and lastly we're gonna add a lightning here, and maybe no. Oh wait. The thing here is that I want to add 2020 here, and then later on I want to add my this one here because this one is very amazing. And lastly, we do want to add a lightning. Or, well, I have a lot of lightnings, but something that I could do piercing. Well, my Ventus is very good, but I don't have ground for him. That's the only occasion I don't have a ground for this one. Those are actually running crazy. Or I want to add something different. Something different. If it's not magic, you can add something different, right? Let me just see what else that I can add here. Something better. I can add an aqua, but no, aqua's not useful if I don't have an extra attack here. Hey! Shh. Maybe a Roxas. Now the two magic medals that I need here. Now I have this one, that is very good. And maybe I want to add no, I need the power of aqua. The power of aqua here. Okay, let me change this. Holy moly, those stocks are actually acting like crazy. Yeah. Hey, shh. Sorry, my dog is doing just actually furious. Hey, wait. No. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I can add the lightning. Yeah. Lightning is very useful. She is very useful. She is actually a very good medal since she got updated. So yeah, pretty much is very good. Now I'm still a little bit confused here, but no, I think that I'm not gonna use this guy. Even though that he does have an amazing straight, the multiplier is very powerful, but look, the amount of damage that you can use on him is not very good. And then my Terra Venom Aqua does have a great multiplier for this, so the target attack is very amazing. As you can see, hey. Yeah, pretty much the damage and the attack is very good, so that's why I add those guys. So I think that we're good to go. The only thing that I need to do is the position of my Keyblades, so let me just go ahead and fix that later on. I have two anti-aquas because two of those does use a little bit of damage here. So the Rumble Rose goes on last, this one goes middle, and maybe my Starlight goes onto it. But let me just go ahead and do something on the avatar board just to make sure we do have anti-aqua here. No, we don't have her. Okay. Oh, I trade a little bit for Riku and I actually got ground, so I'm actually very happy that we got this. Then we have 1 week until we get, if you want to level up or whatever you want to do. But yeah. I'm just gonna wait for another anti-aqua. But guys, I can't. I actually eat cereal at my very beginning of the day. So let's start with something very simple. Can I change the options? That's all. Holy God! I don't know what is going on outside. And then my doggy is actually barking a little bit. Hey! Calm down! You're not one of them. I don't know, but this neighborhood does have a lot of dogs. Like in the beginning of this site, if you go to the corner, there's 2 dogs. Besides of them, I have another dog. Down here, there's another dog, and then I have 3 pit bulls here, and then my Chipu. So yeah, there's a lot of dogs here. So I apologize if there's a lot of barking. Yeah, I can hear the barkings a lot. Okay, let's try with something very different. No, I don't think that I need the power of the supernova for this. Oh. I think we're done here. I don't think that I need more than sufficient for this. God. Now, you've been wondering, how was your supernova thing? Like, the supernova thing that I got here, I was very happy that I got my aqua yesterday. Oh look, there is an anti-armor. I like the damage, but pretty much you don't have the buff, so that's why your damage was not so good. And yeah, I did have a defense 6 for that one. Hey, I didn't change my Sleeping Lion. Hey, the Sleeping Lion was the second one. Or did I didn't change it. Hey, you have the same multiplier, the same thing. I'm actually very good that you actually did that. Okay. I like your Keyblade setup, to be honest. I really like it. Hey, what was your name? Oh yeah, Square. Can you please update the prime medals? If we have 4k of damage, I'm pretty sure that those medals are gonna be like rocking, like amazingly attacked. Oh, my damage was over. Oh, you have a defense 6. Well, I did defeat you, so I'm not worried about it. That's why I don't want to have magic gems, because if one of those have anti-aqua here, it's gonna be regardless. So I need to update my position of the Keyblade. So let me just go ahead and do that very quickly. Oh my goodness, the dogs! I'm telling you, the dogs. No, the dogs are okay. Yeah, this Sleeping Lion will be very good here. Yeah, Sleeping Lion will be good. Now, there were some videos about some Lux farming using Marluxia, but pretty much with the update that we got right now, I don't think that it's gonna be possible. But yeah, if you a defense boost 5, you're gonna be interesting. So let's see what you can provide us as a challenge. Face the power. Ah, I forgot to make my imitations. It's been a long time that I haven't done my imitations, you know. Oh yeah, by the new people who subscribe to me, I actually made some imitations about the attacks there, you know. So I'm actually very happy that I'm able to do a little bit of imitations, but I think that I'm not good there. Oh my god, the damage! Just because I have my Semnis and my and my Aqua as a big attack. Yeah, I forgot to make my imitation things, you know. Well, I really like your medals, to be honest. Your medals are very good. You don't have speed buffs. Well, you do have them, but, you know, you still need to erase a little bit of my damage, you know. That's why your Guardian Form Sora didn't work there. And there we have it. We have another anti-aqua. So what happens? Well, we got our Sleeping Lion. The Sleeping Lion will help me out to not to just disregard the thing that we got here. So, are you ready to face the power of the Sleeping Lion? The power of Leon? Oh, I really like the Sigbar. Well, my Sigbar didn't have some good traits, so that's why I didn't add him. Even the multiplier is very amazing, but I didn't have any good traits for that. Sephiroth. This Sephiroth is a god tier, so I'm actually very happy that I actually got this. Okay. Oh, I didn't have the multiplier! Oh yeah, he did debuff me. The critical strike. Okay, well the debuffs are over, but I forgot to make the debuff, sorry. Yeah, why did I actually add Roxas? Because, you know, the TVA medal does have general buffs, so that's why Roxas was very amazing there. Yeah, we did. I had our previous PvP things, so that's good. Now what else we got in the map? Yeah, this setup was very amazing. Oh, we got a challenge! Got a challenge. Let's fight our way through. Hey, I like your cactuar balloon. Oh, you have a defense 4, Max? I was expecting more of a challenge. Sorry, I can't imitate voices like divas once. Take it. Ouch. Oh my god. Why do you add the aqua first? Like, you know that your general buffs doesn't work so good there. Well, you have a great collection of aquas. I can give you that, but you know, anti-aqua, reflect, magic. So your aquas doesn't work for me. But I can admit, Aqua, I still love you. Good medals, to be honest. I really like your medals. DVS. Ooh, he did the same strategy of this. Are you kidding me with the? Are you kidding me with the? Oh my goodness! Like you need to, you know, to change the position of the buffs because, you know. What was the name of the medal? It was... Your Blitzform Sora doesn't work if you don't have, you know, buffs with it. So, yeah, your medals didn't work there. Like, it was better for you to add the... What's it called? To add... you know, the Kyrie first, and then the Sora Kingdom Hearts 3 medal, and maybe your attacks will... Another critical strike! Oh my god, this Marluxia is very amazing as a damage. I need to pull a little bit more of medals so I can pull more trace for him. It's a bummer that I didn't have any kind of perfect trace for him, but, you know, Marluxia, I told from the beginning that when the deal of the KR20, Marluxia and Sandra came out, I told them Marluxia was a good winner because of the multiplier of the critical strike. Imagine if that was actually in a ground enemy. Imagine that. Just imagine that, and then boom. Oh, I did forgot something. I knew that I was forgetting something. I needed to train this guy. So what do I want to train? I want to train Semnes. No, the other Semnes. The other Semnes didn't have a great trade. Yeah, this Semnes. And well, the Ventus does have a great tag. No. Oh, I need to raid now. God damn it, I forgot. Okay, this is our last one, and then I'll need to raid because the raids are very important for me. Yeah, I want to level up this guy. Okay, what do we got here? I like it. I like it, to be honest. Any kind of defense or anything like that is very amazing. So yeah, that you're very welcome. That's a great start of strength. That's a great start. Okay. Now regarding about that, let's make our last PvP. Let's start with our damage. The Keep of Destiny Master. And I'm Angelic Memorize. Good to see you. Oh, defense boost 5, and you actually have Sleeping Lion as your first one. I'll actually give you the recognition about it. Sake, the Key of Destiny. You look amazing. I'm not gonna say pathetic because that would be so disrespectful for my opponent. I'm not a toxic player in Kingdom Hearts Universe. Maybe on League of Legends, but this is a different. That's a different story. Another story that Ventus can actually. I'm sorry. Another story that maybe Tidus can actually tell us later. You know about the reference about Tidus about this is my story? Well, sorry if you didn't actually understand the reference. Hey, I want those high score medals to be a supernova at least. Those high score challenges medals does deserve a recognition of updates. Hey, you have the same setup. Well, not the almost a good setup, but you know. Good thing that I'm gonna add some background music because those barkings are very loud. What, did they have some good traits for Semnus? Because your attack, but your damage is not so good. Or maybe you don't have ground for that. Oh, good thing you got you. Oh, okay. You know, guys, if I actually wanted to make an oh my god, 6k of damage, well, let's see if the power of the speed can actually defeat this guy. Come on, come on, Venti20, you can help me out with this. Let me imitate it. The critical strike did happen. Oh my goodness. I really like the Marluxia medal, to be honest. And well, I actually defeated him. Yeah, that's why I actually like to imitate those kind of decks, because maybe you have some good luck, maybe you don't, but pretty much, yeah, that is good. And yep, I actually got more blue fairies and all that stuff. So before that I can leave, there's only one thing that I need to tell you about the raid boss. So let's go ahead and check about what we can do. So let me go to home. I need to get the multiplier of the Lux, because this afternoon, where everybody uses their Lux Plus, well, I don't use it because I'm actually very busy during the day. So let's just go ahead and make this quickly. As you can see, there's advanced and there's raid time, but for me, I'm gonna do the advanced. And what I do here is, this is my setup, and what I use here, it's my ultimate form Sora with one of my friends. Pretty much he does have great traits. I did recommend him that if it's gonna be for raids, use this, it's gonna be amazing. With the ground and aerial, that is very sufficient for the damage. So I'm using him. I was using literally this one, but as you can see, he does have great attack and all that stuff, but the attack boost 5 with Lux plus didn't work. So that's why I changed to ultimate form Sora. So let's just make this quickly, then later on I'm gonna level up like crazy. Oh, let me just change the battle one. No, the field one. The battle one. That's what needs to change. So yeah, this is the first time that I'm raiding here, so that's why the settings are not good as we need to do. So my recommendation, guys, is that do not use the supernova ability when you are on raid bosses. It doesn't count with the Lux plus because the Lux plus only triggers if you are using the attack of the metal, not the supernova attack. So keep that in mind, guys. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit lower, so let me just change the battle and just do it right. Back when Upply Slash used to be the damage thing, now. And you can see we got the first turn. Now we got the second turn, and look how much damage that we have done. Then the attack goes, but then I have the HP recovery, so nothing to worry about. The damage continues on. and pretty much my Aqua does the finishing blow. And let's check about the Lux. Look at the amount, look at the bar, look at the bar, look at the bar. Look at the amount of damage, money, and Lux that I just gathered. And yeah, this is the amount of things that I'm actually getting. So yeah, I'm actually getting 2.6 2 billion, almost 3 billion of Lux. So yeah, this is a huge amount of Lux that I'm gathering, and of course you're getting a lot of raid coins now. And it depends on the level. Like if you level up, you'll be getting more raid coins. But yeah, oh, he used another Lux, and this is the amount of things that we can get. So yeah, pretty much that is it, guys. I actually wanted to think about that, but pretty much that is the case. And yeah, I hope that you actually enjoy the video. I hope that you enjoy your raid bosses. The raid bosses will be very effective, and I'm gonna level up like crazy. If I ended up like that, maybe in 15 levels, I'm gonna end up getting a level up. And of course, when you level up to level 500, you get 5k of jewels. It happens when you are level 300. It starts from 350, 400, 450, 500, and beyond. I'm not so sure, because I'm sure that on level 500, I think that you stop, or maybe you continue, but maybe leveling up to level 500 is very hard. So well, that is all for today's video. I hope that you enjoy it. And as you can see, the PvP is very amazing. For shop, the shop is not so good right now. Like the only thing good, it's just the ultimate form Sora. The deal is very amazing, but I'm gonna save my jewels for Dark Riku. And if you want to pull for this, if you want my experience, one of my other friends did pull for the SP Roxas, and pretty much he did have a great pull. Let me just go ahead and show you what is the pulls that my friends actually did here. Pull setup. This is the amount of pulls that he got here. So as you can see, he got Marluxia, he got this, then he got Starlight thing. He didn't have anything good here, but then he got Blitz form, he got one of the Aquas, and lastly we have an Angelic Amber, and yeah, 2 other Supernova medals. So if you want to pull for this, I'm not so sure. This is just an experience about one of my friends did pull for this guy, and let me just go ahead and check about draw odds. Okay, yeah, the possibilities to get them are very amazing. So if you want to pull, go ahead. If you don't, then just leave it like that. But that is all. I hope you do enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next time. May your hearts be your guiding key. Peace, guys.